County still has not developed a regional police department. That is still a gold mine. It's still a challenge. There are many impediments to that. A lot of the political challenges are starting to go by the wayside, quite frankly, because of the fiscal conditions of many of these municipalities. But that was the purpose of the Attorney General strike force, street crime strike force. Even if we can still develop a larger presence of our police departments at the local level, they're going to need a coordinating agent. And the AG's office has a drug task force, they had a gun violence task force in Philadelphia. It's a way to pull those resources together in a very effective way. Those 28 agents, go to Hazleton and talk to Chief DeAndre, who is a former state police officer, who loves the idea about the strike force, the street crime strike force, because his 38 police officers that are in the street every day and know that community well are only going to be enhanced by having that backup of a 20-person special ops unit in dealing with street crime. And it brings together not only the law enforcement side, but it also brings the DAs on board, the prosecutors on board, so that you have a unified and regional presence in driving out the gangs. And it's clear in the 2011 Department of Justice report, and you can look at those statistics. Look, the police presence, the fact that we only have 6% of our municipalities now with full-time departments, the infrastructure, the corridors to the cities, and the fact, and it's an alarming fact, that an ounce of cocaine or an ounce of heroin on a street in Wilkes-Barre or Hazleton will generate greater profit than it will on the streets of New York or Philadelphia. We got to change that dynamic. We got to change the business model for these illegal gang enterprises, and you do that partly with force. You do that with law enforcement. But Operation Gang Up is a community initiative. It's also about empowering our teachers, our educators. It's about giving children, particularly at-risk youth, a positive pathway. And there are so many good things happening on that front, building bridges in Wilkes-Barre with Reverend Walker, Joe Madden in Hazleton with the Hazleton Integration Project, building a new community center in that community, finding the positive pathways, engaging the new residents to our community, making sure that their children and their families feel connected to their school, to their community, and also having that professional law enforcement presence that's going to send a message that we are not going to allow gangs to get a foothold in our schools and our